Execute.
Order 66.7. Welcome back to Order 66.7, your tactical uplink for Star Wars Shatterpoint. Today, we will be jumping into I Am No Jedi Duel Pack. When Vader turned up in the Rebels episode, Twilight of the Apprentice, it was one of the best moments in the entire of Star Wars. Now we can all use the strongest form of Ahsoka, Fulcrum, and Vader, Fallen Master from this episode in Star Wars Shatterpoint. Ahsoka Tano, Fulcrum is a primary with 8 squad points and 4 force. She has 9 stamina and 3 durability. Just 2 tags for Fulcrum, Force User and Rebel Alliance. Her identity ability is, I Am No Jedi, when she wounds an enemy unit, refresh a force and make a jump. Then if it was a primary or secondary unit either refresh another force or make a 5-die melee attack. Wow, this gives her some crazy mobility and threat range if you can knock out an enemy. This nicely goes with, Then I Will Avenge His Death, a reactive for 2 force that after she makes a combat action she can attack the same unit again providing it is still in range and line of sight. Just like her master. We already know this is a good ability because Anakin has a very similar one. Ahsoka's might even be better because if she knocks someone down she can get the 2 force back. Her one active ability is lifted straight from her Padawan form, she is fearless, for a force jump with the ability to use it twice in an activation if needed. Finally she has riposte, 2 damage when she is attack in melee the enemy rolls at least 1 failure. Her stances are Form 5 and Jarkai. Both have no range attack and 7 dice in melee. Form 5 has 6 dice on defense and Jarkai has 6. Form 5 defense expertise has 2 blocks for a single result, adding a critical down to a strike on 2 to 3 results, and gaining a jump on 4+ results. While on offensive 1 result yields 2 strikes, 3 strikes on 2 to 3 results and adding a critical on 4+. For damage, it starts on the same square but has 2 paths, the bottom one does 7 damage with 2 conditions, pin and disarm along with 2 shoves. The top tree does 6 damage, no conditions but 3 heals, a reposition on the 3rd square and a jump on the 5th square. While Jarkai defensive expertise has a block and cancelling a strike on 1 result, adding another block on 2 to 3 results, and additionally downgrading a critical to a strike on 4+. On attack, 1 to 2 results give a critical and strike, 3 to 4 give 2 criticals and 5+ give 3 criticals. The damage tree gives 2 early options, either lots of damage or a bit of damage with conditions. It maxes out at 8 damage with a single shove and a reposition right at the end or 5 damage and 3 conditions. Fulcrum Ahsoka is a very strong primary, that like her master before her, want to get up into the enemy and take stuff out. Speaking of her master, Darth Vader, Fallen Master is a 5-point secondary with 9 stamina and 2 durability. His tags are Force User, Galactic Empire, Sith, and Inquisitorius. He has a tactics ability, Anakin was weak. At the start of Vader's activation if he is not strained, refresh a force then remove a damage, condition, and Vader may dash. His innate, more machine now than man, Vader has protection, steadfast and impact 1. Vader has a reactive ability, the power within will soon serve the Emperor. For a force and Vader gaining a strain at the end of his activation he can contest an active objective at range 3 of him for the rest of the turn. His only active ability is Then You Will Die Braver Than Most. For 2 force he can pull an enemy within 3 of him 2 towards himself and expose them. Vader's stance, Gem so has no ranged attack, 7 in melee and 5 defense for both. His defensive expertise give 1 block and returns a damage on 1 result, 2 blocks and a damage on 2 to 3 and adds a downgrade of a critical to a strike on 4+. While on offense 1 to 2 results give a strike and cancels a block, on 3 adds a critical and on 4+ adds another critical. His damage tree maxes out at 8 damage with 2 conditions, pin and strain. Or you can change the strain to a pin and last 2 damage for 2 heals. Either with 1 shove or 2. Fallen Master Vader seems like a very good secondary only really held back by the number of good secondaries for the Empire already. that is all for the I Am No Jedi Duel pack. Thanks for watching Order 66.7. If this helped you, hit subscribe, leave a comment, and share your favorite Fulcrum moment.
You have engaged the curiosity of the ISB.